What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Off the
Off the
Porch.
Porch.
And today, we got some new faces on the channel. So I'm gonna allow them to introduce themselves before we get into today's topic. So
my name is Quaylen. You can follow me on Instagram at phv.qua. Glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, shit. You got Freddie. You can follow me on Instagram at I'm Freddie Harris, and we can catch up from there.
Facts.
So yeah. So this like my main man right here, Quaylen, is just a friend of mine, and Freddie is actually like a brother, like literal blood brother. So just to put that out there.
What the?
Like
a
brother.
Because if you're like, oh man, like that's my
Everybody
brother. If you're like, oh that's your homeboy, like nah, like that's my blood brother. But today's topic, is like the premise of what it means to be a man. So PSA right now, I'm saying I don't want to see no women in the comments talking about, oh, I know what it's like to be a man. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah.
I mean, they can be in the comments.
I don't even want no people who done switched over. Like, no, you don't. I mean, like you may have some few somewhat experiences, but you don't know from birth to
This nigga about to get canceled off the
This
nigga done put out what, 8 episodes? This the final one. Wrap it up.
The first 30 seconds, boy, you already.
On me. Yo,
Oh man, that's hilarious.
It's several ways to even perceive being what a man is, yo. Cause at times it be like, me personally, I'll be thinking what a man is supposed to be is somebody that's domineering and trying to oppress other people at all times. That's even the reason that I fuck with certain relationships.
Wait, did you say oppress or impress?
Oppress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, that's why I fuck with even having certain relationship and friendships, because at times I try to put it in a hierarchy. Well, of course, at the end of the day, I want to be at the top, but everybody got to be on equal footing if you're going to at the end of the day.
Right. Man, and I mean, honestly, the topic on like what it is to be a man, that's a great topic, number one. Number two, it's a huge topic. And unfortunately, a lot of people, a lot of guys ain't men, and they think they are men, and they have the wrong perspective of what a man is. But it's a different many things of what a man is. I would say one thing of what a man is somebody who has a vision, because even the Bible says a man without a vision perishes. So every man should have a vision. So if you don't have a vision on like for your girlfriend or your family, you ain't really being a man, because you're leading them to a way that you don't know where you're going yourself. So I think as first as a man, you gotta have a vision.
And then with me, like another aspect of being a man in my eyes is like taking the blame, like, cause the blame is gonna be put on the man majority of the time, if not all the time.
Right.
Like, shoot. And that just comes with being born with a penis. Like, that's all it is.
Absolutely. I mean, I also think like too as well. Even nowadays you got people that say like toxic masculinity, and a lot of females, they take that in a very, very that's their way of saying that when a man is actually being a man, they take that as him being toxic or being controlling, because they're not used to that. Yeah. Like in today's culture, if you as a man, you actually being, you're not being aggressive, but you're actually taking control of the relationship or how you want to go about your relationship or what you want for your woman. Some females, they take that as, oh, you're controlling, or you
call this. No, it's like what is it? Like you ain't confident in yourself,
right?
Or some
Right.
Damn, there's something. It's like something.
I think I know what you're talking about as well. And what's so crazy is that the truth is there are real men out there, but the world is kind of like bashing the real man because they think that they're toxic, they're controlling, they're demanding, they're all these different things because they feel offended. Because females don't know how to play their role nowadays. And not saying your role is less than, but your role is also important. But females just don't know how to be females nowadays. They want to take the man's role. And truth is, you can't do that. Because I can't take a female's role. I wouldn't try to because I know I'm a man. I was born a man. So I'm going to walk in my role. And I feel like a lot of females should try to walk in their role. But because of social media, celebrities, a lot of these females want to have a hot girl summer or, they want to be men. They want to be in a position of a man to have authority,
Yeah, I can take that like personal perspectives because I'm like, like I said earlier, I do that whole trying to be at the top of the pyramid, even with relationships, to the point where like whoever even my exes, I got 2 of them now. Them like, damn, I don't want to call they low key ended up down there being seeming or trying to be like a female version of that moment in time that I was at.
Right.
But like being a man, that's one is for each individual person. So this he already a loaded question that really does not have a precise ending to it from the jump. Cause I'm like, you can ask me what being a man is. Yeah, like you said, that's trying to me, what I would say is just trying to be the best.
Right, absolutely.
But then got to get to a point where, you might fuck up and ruin what you got already trying to be this persona of what every individual person throwing in they bits and pieces of what a man is supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah, but like actually, like a good thing you said, cause man, it's like be the man that you can be. Like, but then even that, like that, like saying that is still kind of hard with like trying to think about it because like if you're like say you're the one guy raised around nothing but like 20 females. Like you don't really have no male influence in your life
unless you have a dad in your life.
Yeah,
and he's actually been the man.
Yeah, like, but say he not there. Like I said, like you the one guy, just 20 females. That's all you know in your life.
But even with, I'm like, what is being a man at that point? You just gotta be a nigga that's ready to fight all your every day of your life.
That's what he's growing.
That's what I'm saying. That's like a hella loaded question,
Right.
Because just being black men at the end of the day, what can somebody say to us that's like, you either a man or you not a man?
Right.
We as black men even got different like boxes for what a man is supposed to be in our community.
Some men gonna be like, oh, it's just you gotta get that money.
Exactly. Like every person ain't trying to be a hustler or be tough every day of their life.
Exactly.
Nigga, I like relaxing, fat. Just want to kick back and chill. But hey, certain want to be tough all the time, and that ain't a road that I'm trying to rock down.
But that's
to be called a man,
right?
Like you selling drugs or something. That make me a man at the end of the day.
It showed up, and that's the misconception, especially nowadays. Like with a lot of kids, even around my age, or even people like even adults that's older than us, or young kids that's younger. The misconception that a lot of these kids think they gotta be tough, they gotta be a rapper, they gotta sell drugs. That's what makes a man. They gotta have all these females. That's what makes them a man. They gotta have a bag or a chasing bag. That's what makes them a man. But in all honesty, that doesn't make you a man. It really doesn't, because all that stuff is very, very pointless. A man takes care of responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the hard truth. And everybody have a different perspective on what a man is. But I personally think that as a man, one of the things you do as well, you take care of responsibilities that you have. And I'll speak for experience, because like when I was previous in a relationship, I thought I was a man, because I worked, I had somewhat of a vision, and I was doing different things, and I was better off than most guys my age. But one thing I failed and I lacked in is being a man wasn't my relationship. I didn't really take control of my relationship and have a vision for what I wanted in my relationship with that person. So that led to a whole bunch of other stuff. And honestly, I wasn't the best, man or whatnot. Cheating, all that stuff. Cheating does not make you a man. Having multiple females does not make you a man. And I did a lot of those different things. And why I had to feel like, bro, that's childish. You know what I'm saying? Because as a man, you got to be able to uplift people around you. I got to be able to uplift you. I got to be able to uplift my woman. So as a man, he uplifts everybody around him. He does not, hate on people. He's not jealous. And he also, he makes sure he's being the example that other kids want to follow. At first, I was being an example partially with like different stuff in my life, but not when it came to a relationship. So that's something I had to learn to take responsibility for my actions, take responsibility for my life, and actually, take initiative and be that person. And I'm going to set the example and pave the road for the rest of these young kids out here that choosing the streets or choosing to be rappers, and half of them can't rap. God honest truth, but it is what it is.
From what you're saying, you're on the right track for real. Because, like I said, it's what each individual person considers what that falls up under the title of being a man is. My relationship, man, I thought was going to be locked and loaded to the end of this. Hey, like,
St. Disney Channel.
Yeah, like all that being distant and isolated.
Right.
That, like, do need to open up and start showing more emotion in the day.
Yep.
Because
I
try to cut that off, and
communication is key.
When Shorty helped, that hurt, boy. Like, losing my you think you're gonna be with forever. It's not no joke, yo.
It ain't.
Hey, y'all better start opening up and hey, whatever y'all think considered as feminine traits, y'all better start looking in.
That's so real you say that, bro. That's so real you say
them
that.
Gonna end up saving your life at the end of the day.
That's real. You do gotta be vulnerable. You gotta be vulnerable. Me personally, I like what you said that, because you gotta be vulnerable, but don't be vulnerable to just anybody. You can't be vulnerable to just anybody. Cause I'm telling you, these females out here that grind me. I'm just being honest truth. These females, and there's guys out there too. I'm not just saying put all the blame on females. Guys out there like that too. But
yeah, cause man, I'm like, how many times you expect the shorty to deal with and run into the same type of man over and over again before that decide to get grimy. I ain't calling y'all because I don't know y'all personally.
I mean, sometimes it be her fault. Cause I'm like, take for example, like the first time, okay, the first dude, like okay, like you had to find out. But now you going like 3 to 5 minutes. They all acting the same.
Or she just like
she keep running into the same.
Yeah,
type
she
of
keep getting.
But you can't really say that because I'm like, my boy.
I'm saying like if she like the fifth guy is the same as.
So you telling me like keep it 100, y'all. Y'all done split. If
C.
Yeah. Hey, for real. So respect. So you and C break up, and you say you put on a persona at the beginning of your relationship. Now if the next one come in and use that same, put on a different mask. That's really what the first encounter is.
Right. That's
for
first
most
impression.
Exactly. For most that's trying to spit.
And
you put on a mask. Exactly. You putting on a mask. To try and bag
right.
Damn, stop saying that. But you put on a mask to bag this shorty, and then once y'all start to get comfortable, start to take it off,
right.
And then they'll get to understand who the real you is. So you can't blame somebody for falling for a trick at the beginning of interacting with somebody.
You speaking facts, bro.
I can supposedly be the nicest guy in the world when you first meet me.
Yeah.
But like I said earlier, I was distant and hella aggressive. Right. I don't know why, but I was like angry all the time. And look at that. Nah, nigga by himself. But hey, like, it's cool because at the end of the day, I'm gonna meet another shorty.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of
I'm gonna
fish
just
out
have
there.
to
Yeah, just try different baits sometimes.
on me, yo. Like, I ain't saying that I'm gonna just try and act, but after bettering myself, I'm gonna give the next better me.
Right, that's real. But you said something that's so true. Cause like, I mean, I blame it honestly, cause I actually experienced that with my. I experienced that with my ex, and I know she probably might watch this, so it's nothing but love for you, shawty. You know I gotta throw that out. You know I throw it. It's nothing but love for you, C. Your man know that too. Anyways, not being petty. So, when it comes, I lost my train of thought. So, anyway, so I experienced that. So, and the thing is, and straight up, I told C, like, bro, right now, what you think is there, that's not really there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you in the honeymoon stages.
Well,
y'all
I'm
know.
telling you, bro.
I really told her that. I was like, bro, you in the honey, because I've been there, done that. So I know I was very unloyal. I was a cheater. I was a player, all that stuff. So I know the signs when I see it. So I'm just call it out when I see it. So I called it out while we was dating. I was like, bro, listen, what you think is there, that's not really there. Right now, it's going all good because y'all barely know each other. Y'all got a lot to talk about because y'all get to know each other. Y'all in the honeymoon stages right now. But I said, listen, eventually it's gonna get to a point where now people revealing themselves, right? Nobody want to listen. I hate to be right. Sometimes I like to be right. That instance, I wanted to be wrong, but I was right. But I know I'm right. So when that happened, I don't know what's going on now, but as you see it, but a lot of these females, they fall in that trap. Well, okay, this guy, he's this. But then after hanging out with us for so long, now he started to show his true colors. Now that can be his fault because he misled you on and he's tricking you just so he can get in there and play with you. But also, I feel like it's the female fault as well, because you personally, you should know. It depends on the situation. Like my situation, I feel like, okay, as a female, you played that game. You know what I'm saying? You had a like a lot of females, they got a man and he already talking to a little friend on the side just in case something happened. Mm-hmm. And that little friend probably, they talking with each other about their problems and it seems good. It seems like something they want to pursue. He might treat me better than my man. That's a lot.
And exactly. Because me and you just had a conversation. Like either this week or last week, I just told you, like, my boy, you could be with this. You could have been with Shorty for what? 3? Well, fuck.
Well,
I just do me. I've been with Shorty for. I was with her for 3 years, yo. Nah, this new nigga, lame nigga, boy. This nigga on me, buddy. So this nigga, he'll come out of the blue. I'm like, of course the motherfucker that's new and in your face is gonna look way more pleasant than the person that you done been with. Right. That's like a diamond. Right. Which one you want? The brand new clean one, or do you want to work on the dirty diamond and get to looking like the new? They still gonna be worth the same.
But hold on, the thing is though, one diamond is made out of plastic glass. The other diamond is actually a real diamond, but because it's dirty or whatnot, some history there. And this one is shiny as heck, but it's glass. You think that one's better, but really that junk fake.
Exactly. Yeah, I like that way more than where I was going. I like that way more. Because
you ain't no dirty diamond. He ain't no clean diamond. He just a glass.
Oh, me? Yeah, because that's what I call that lame ass nigga. But I said, man, I told Shorty from the jump, I like, you about to throw away a diamond to go play with rocks. So hey,
I'm making this scene.
I'm like, yo,
this about to get bad.
She did what she wanted to do.
That's real.
Hey, it's on it to the next.
They always try to do it back, yo.
On me, cause hey, I know I'm a real nigga at the end of the day. I'm gonna be better than any nigga thinking about being with.
That's real.
Hey, cause it's me. So.
Cause listen, what's so crazy is though, when stuff like that happen, right? What's so crazy is females know a real man, and that's why they try to double back around. They know a real man. They know once that honeymoon stage passed, they're like, damn, this nigga is really like he ain't what I thought he was, but now I'm stuck with it. So that's why they try to double back to you, because they knew what they had with you was real, and now what they got right now is not what they expected. It's not what they wanted. They're not finding those same things that how you treat them in that other person. So that's why as a man you win. Like even when if you're in a relationship, right, and with the girl, make sure you have a plan for y'all. But if y'all break up and she broke up with you, cheating or whatnot, bro, don't stress about that. You have to focus on becoming a man, because the longer you stay in that boy childish stages and playing around, not knowing what you want, you can continue to find some low quality females, because number one, you're a low quality man, because you're not setting the standards high for yourself and not really searching yourself for who the heck I really am. So when you start to search yourself for who you are, what you want in life, the type of woman you want, you could first have to start to become that man that she will want. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of these dudes, we can avoid a lot of problems if we decide to become men, because and truth is, females, they love following. They love following a man. So if you become a real man, you won't have a problem with leading your girl. She won't have a problem submitting with you, because she see that you are who you say you are. You don't cheat on her. You got a vision, you got a plan. And when you become a man, that solves a lot of problems in this world, because a lot of men, if you really are a man, you're like, if you see a kid doing some dumb junk, you straight him up like, bro, tighten up. That ain't the way to go. Or you got a son that's cheating, like, no son, we don't do that. We honor our women. But nowadays, we don't got a lot of men correcting, young boys, because my uncles, they told me, bro, half females do this, do that. So shoot, I did a lot of that stuff. But if only I had a real man that showed me what it was to be a man, how to treat a woman, how to treat myself, then maybe I could be in a different position when it came to relationships. But I'm still in a great position, I still bounce back up.
You don't take L's.
I don't take L's. I just it's just learning moments. That's it. Yeah. Learning moments. Go on to the next one.
Yeah. So right there. So like taking L's is exactly what that means. He taking that learning moment. Mm-hmm. He took that L.
Right.
But when you was talking, like it hit me when you was like, a woman will always come back to a good man.
Right.
Cause like, bro, and if y'all never watched this movie, I highly suggest y'all go watch, so you know what I'm talking about. Forrest Gump.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She went sleeping through all those men, never gave Forrest a chance until the end of the movie. Went back to him.
That nigga was retard,
bro. But he
retarded.
Yeah, he was a retarded man. So yeah, but it's a good example.
Nah, I know.
Like she cause like you said, he was retarded, so she just kicked him off to the side.
Right.
But in the end, like, Forrest was the best man that she had ever been with.
Yep. That's real.
So I ain't saying like don't
get
like
your Forrest, man,
yeah.
But just...
Well, I mean, in the Forrest of a way, he's a good man.
That's real.
But, hey, hey.
That's real.
If you need a literal Forrest Gump, go ahead.
Little Forrest Gump. She put it on too, boy. Remember he's in the scene. He's on the. I don't know. You watched it, right?
Yeah.
When he was on the bed and she let him touch his her boob. She let him touch her boobs, and then the nigga said he didn't know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
But he put the kid up in her though.
Oh, he did. I didn't know that. Oh,
no, I thought that was somebody else did.
No, at the end of the movie.
Unless I watched too much Family Guy.
Yeah, because at the end of the movie, well, they never, did DNA tests, but they put it like, oh, it's Forrest's kid.
That wasn't Forrest.
Yeah, I don't think.
She cheated on that nigga. Let me real. She cheated. Right.
Like, hopefully we all put enough input into what this so-called being a man title is.
Right.
So
it's different
at the end of the day, exactly, it's all about what you, the individual person, can just say, yo, you put your best foot forward at being you. Being a man in general.
Right.
You just get rid of that word. It's just you put your best foot forward at being you. And that's all you can do until the day you pass away. And that's all the next person can ask for, is you to give the best you to the world.
I truly think that that topic, what is a man, it's a big topic, and we all can come up with our different perspectives on what a man is. But I truly, whatever your belief is, I don't know what nobody's belief is out there, but I truly believe that in order for you to really find out what a man is, you need to go to the Bible, because in the Bible you'll learn truly what a man is and how he's supposed to be and what it looks like. So as for the females out there, you're dealing with a lot of sorry excuses of a man. You're dealing with a lot of boys out there, and I feel bad for you. You need a man like me. But listen, You're dealing with a lot of boys. Go in the Bible, read that Bible, search that. You will find out what a man is. That way you know what people out there to give your time to. And as far as the men, if your female don't respect you, it's because you're not being a man. It's also because she's not a woman. So as a man, you have to go to that Bible, search it, and see what a woman is in Proverbs 31 and also Ephesians chapter 5. You go in there, you will see what it means is how to treat your wife, how to treat your husband, what a woman looks like. Go search those things. I guarantee if you search those things, you'll have a way much more better understanding how to go about your dating lifestyles, and you won't have to deal with no cheating woman that's for the streets or evil women, and vice versa, cheating man.
Yeah. And then, like, piggybacking off what he said, like you can't go to the Bible and be like, oh, you supposed to act like this.
Right.
Like, it also tells you, like, what a man's supposed to be acting like. So you can't be like, oh, you need to act like this, but I'm going to stay the same.
Right.
So if she need to act like that, you need to act like that.
Exactly. It's 100. A lot of people say 50-50. No, it's 100-100. I submit 100% to you. You submit 100% to me. We're not controlling each other. We both I'm controlling you. You controlling me. Like, I put it like that because it's like, okay, I control you, but you don't control me. That's double standard. But how about this? I'm serving you, and then you serve me. But the problem is a lot of people don't want to serve. They want it's all me. Everybody's selfish. Everybody's selfish. And that's just a sad truth.
Yeah. It's like, because the man, like, the way I believe the man is always the head of the relationship. He is the head. But that don't mean the female don't take charge in certain situations. Exactly. Like the man is always gonna be, well, or if somebody come to my wife and say something, and and it's gonna affect me and her, like she's always gonna tell them, hold on, because she needs to talk to me about it.
Right.
Now, when she bring it to me, I may be like, well, why didn't you just tell him yes or no? But like, it's going to be something simple to me. But, in the end, like, it's a good thing that she does do that instead of just, oh, fine, take it upon myself to answer this stuff. Because, at some points in time, it's going to be some stuff, like where me and her may actually need to sit down and think about, like, the question that's presented to us.
Right.
But if she just gets used to, oh, let me just answer. Like, it could mess us up in the long run. So it's actually a very good thing that she brings it to me and allow me to give my input. And I the same need to start doing it. I ain't gonna lie, like, I fail at doing that, but I need to start doing it more. Like, I do it every now and again, but she do it way more than I do.
I didn't need to do that then. My old girl, she used to ask me, she'd call me up about, and I was just like, but it's what I'm working, so I'd just be like, live that too, yo. I'm like, you can take the initiative to go on and knock away. Like, if you think it's in the best interest,
right.
But I'm like, I feel you coming from. Like, yeah, I can feel you.
It's like in the spur of the moment, you like, what? Like, why are you bringing this to me? Like, just handle it.
Yeah, but needing both people input. Hey, both of y'all either built what y'all standing on, y'all building on that together. So yeah.
And that's a sign of respect, Like, even if it's the smallest things, that just shows you that you're a woman. She respects you as a man, and no matter how small it is, she always going to run it by you. That's how it is.
Because that's still a sign of her showing that you are the head of that relationship.
And that's a form of love she's showing you by, respecting you and showing that she loves you. Because a woman that just don't come and ask for permission and just agree to whatever and do whatever, man, I feel bad for you. And vice versa, a man that don't come to you and consult you first, I feel bad for you. I mean, I feel like I did a good job at consulting my girlfriend at the time when it came to different stuff. Like, different areas, I was good at, but only area I was bad at was cheating, which I started to fix towards the end, but it was too late. But because at that point you already did enough damage, and at that point, another guy probably came in and spit some game. Like, one time, it was so crazy. This off track, but like one time I was it was like 2 months ago or something like that, right? And I was chilling, right, and I'm driving. And I was texting somebody. I wasn't driving. I was parking. I was texting somebody. I'm having a nice conversation with him, right? And I'm just spitting game. I'm like, dang, this how that nigga took my girl. God was just spitting game. I'm like, bro, this is wild. Like, I'm just having a regular conversation. Like, I wasn't trying to get with a girl, but I was just regular, like, have a regular conversation. I'm like, dang, this is literally how buddy, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and ain't nothing wrong with that. But what I say that to say this, that sometimes you already did enough damage inside a relationship, and it can be fixed only if both people are willing to fix that relationship.
Oh yeah.
You know, if only one person getting in the ring and fighting for a relationship, you're gonna be fighting number air, and the other person probably off on the side talking to another guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what happened. But at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. And as you live, you learn, and you go on to the next one, and you learn. And but
But that's probably the biggest thing. Live and learn, y'all.
simple.
Like, just don't keep doing the same stupid.
Right.
At the end of the
That's
day,
insanity.
that's insanity.
Right.
Exactly. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome.
Exactly.
How could that possibly make sense?
Like going to the fridge a whole bunch of times, looking at nothing, and then come back 2 minutes later, it still ain't nothing.
Exactly, nigga. You still gonna be hungry.
It's real.
But all right, y'all. Like, you know, shoot, like, comment, subscribe. You know, share this to all the guys you know. You know, and again, you know, so y'all remember them. We got.
My name is Quaylen. Follow me on Instagram at phv.qa. I will be touching on what a man is and more in depth because that's a huge topic. But I thank y'all for listening if you made it this far.
Right. You got Freddie. You can follow me on Instagram at I'm Freddie Harris. We can chop it up. I don't give and catch y'all boys later.
Most def.
Oh, and then, you know, for
Nah,
just
nigga,
in
that's
case,
it. That's it.
like you
Yeah.
want to spell it so people could actually find you.
I
different
am
way people spell
FREDDIEHARRIS.
All right, you know, and you know that's our take. Is, you know, we off the porch with it.
Off
We
the
out.